Hey everybody, welcome back. I am in downtown Austin, Texas for one more video before I head back to California. I saw on my phone this place called Museum of the Weird, and I thought it seemed weird enough to check out on my channel, so we're gonna head into the Museum of the Weird. I think I've been to Austin once or twice before, but it's kind of weird because it's kind of LA-ish, and I mean, a lot of people probably know it already, but kind of artsy, hipster and homeless is what I would say, because there's a gentleman on the ground up here, and hopefully he's all right. But this place is called Chupacabra, and I was looking, looks like a bar and restaurant. They got one right in here. We're gonna head over to the Museum of the Weird. I saw some other things to point out here, but I'm gonna save all my video. Got an Austin fire truck here, the old hook and ladder. But look at over here at this, the iron cactus. They told me my taco jokes are too corny. I think they just got a bad rap. This is like LA, but manageable, and you can actually look at what you're trying to see here without a whole lot of people interfering, which is kind of cool, being able to walk through here. And all these businesses actually look like they're open, like Peckerheads on 6, the Jackalope, Moose Knuckle Pub, Lucky Lizard, and down on the left is the Museum of the Weird. Voodoo Room over there, and then right here behind the Rambo building, spelled with the RH, and they have this that says, in 1897, nothing happened. It's gonna head out over here, this 5112 building. They got that werewolf. Werewolf? Their wolf.
Their wolf.
Yeah, you know that joke.
Yeah.
And here it is, the Museum of the Weird. I'll let you know the prices and stuff too. Now open inside the gift shop of the Lucky Lizard. Curios and gifts, Museum of the Weird. See Shrunken Heads, Fiji Mermaid, Cyclops Pig. The Texas Bigfoot's here, Chamber of Horrors, and the Fiji Mermaid. You're only 50 feet away from the most bizarre, amazing, and unusual exhibits you will ever see.
This was originally a grocery store.
Huh. And now it's the Museum of the Weird. You can get fun pictures too. All right, we're gonna go in. So $12.99, and we're gonna head in now. This is the entrance. It's 3 floors. So ready to check it out? This is a different Swami. All right, and here we go.
We're going to spend all of our quarters the other day because of the Swami.
All right, so this is the main entrance, and they are super cool about. Here, is this the Fiji Mermaid already? They're super cool about letting you film. Why? Skirmish. Look at these. Have you seen those before?
No.
It reminds me of a Ripley's, right?
Yeah. The Missing Thunderbird. Oh, here you go.
So what did they say is down this corner?
You got it. Wait.
To enter at your own risk. I don't think we go that way.
Wait. You got to take a picture of the jackalope.
Oh, and the Wolfman. There's a classic shot. I've never seen a fur-bearing trout.
Or a jackalope. Those are.
That's quite a look on his face. Oh, and the Shrunken Heads. And here's in memory of Scruffy, the beloved pet.
Those are real shrunken heads, yeah.
2 for 1. 2 of his heads for 1 of yours.
There's the gargoyles. Look out for that dog up there.
Huh. Museum of the Weird, the Fiji.
I always like these masks.
I do too. We were just watching a thing with Grim Life the other night, and here he is, the Elephant Man.
Official casting of the
Bigfoot?
Bigfoot, lucky there. So
The Texas Bigfoot.
who says he don't live?
Here's his paw. Would it be a paw or a hand? The Yeti tracks. But over
Be
here,
like a duck's arm.
like I was saying, we just watched Grim Life was just at the Elephant Man's grave. And if you ever,
Yeah.
do you remember the Aurora crash of 1897? This is a real alien from there. And down here we have, well,
3,000-year-old mummy.
where's his daddy? The layer kind of is hard to see, but it says, the head eats smoke, talks, etc.
Wonderful and misfiring decapitation for your feet. Oh, he cuts his head off.
Here's the animatronic. This is cool. Animatronic of the Gremlin. That is cool. What is this thing? Certificate of Authenticity. A baby gargoyle puppet from Tales from the Dark Side movie.
Tales from the Dark Side. That's it.
I don't remember that one. I'm gonna have to look that up. We've made our way to the courtyard. I'll show you over here. You can hear the Unsolved Mysteries music playing. You ready to go in here?
There we go. In here and watch the movie.
Now on public exhibit, the creature in ice. Whoa, it's cold in here.
Circumstances in which to view the exhibit.
They got the full video. Okay. Here is the creature on ice. Oh, there he is. Whoa, it's cold. You better hope the power doesn't go out here. Right? The Wax Museum's on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
We're going to head into the Freak Show on the 2nd floor. Ready?
I find you in here.
Pecos Pete's Wild West Show, Cowboys, Medicine Men, Snake Charmers, Relics. Story behind the exhibit is a strange look through this peephole. I can't focus. Albino Aboriginal Unzi, 1868? It's a question mark. I don't know if you guys can hear him. It's Zoltan. You can have your the human pretzel. Got a little Edward Scissorhands there. Bearded Lady isn't such a oddity anymore as it used to be one day. I like that. The Headless Girl. Head up here real quick for I don't know what reason. Oh, these are for sale if you would like to purchase them. Looks like they're done on leather for $975. The Camel Girl. And Dolly Dimples. If you don't come up here, you're not going to see the man-eating piranhas, the bamboo fish, the starfish, the giant iseopod, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Fiji mermaid. Alright, heading into the next spot. So $12.99. I recommend it. This is cool. Hard to see with my reflection, but there is something in there. Oh, there we go. That's almost like a trick with my camera. Okay, so we're heading to the Wax Museum part. This is the 3rd story, 3rd floor, but there's a bar across the way. I bet that sells a lot of people. They say, hey, Museum of the Weird next door.
Huh. There you go.
Give a shout. All right, the 2nd level. That's where we came from, and we're about to enter the Wax Museum.
I like that.
I do like the door. Check out those knockers.
Yeah.
So you started off here, and the first guy you come across, Nosferatu. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go, but this is cool. This is Island Earth, 1955. That is cool. And next to him is the creature from the Black Lagoon. I have been to Tom Devlin's in Henderson, but this is just a whole different take on it. On the next side, we have House of Wax, 1953, Vincent Price, and The Curse of Frankenstein hanging out together in this little cove. You can see, I like the shadowing. Look at his hands.
Yeah.
Make our way over there. Actually, we'll save that for last. Oh, there's Boris Karloff, the Mummy.
Oh, Boris Karloff?
1932.
Yeah, he was famous. He's the one that did The Grinch.
Imhotep.
Did you know that?
I did. And we got over here Frankenstein's Monster. 1931 is over here. So up top they have Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, 1931, but right next to him, 1931, Dracula, Bela Lugosi. And these are all wax, except for directly behind us, King Kong.
Wow.
And you can take a fun picture of King Kong, like I just did, and probably be my thumbnail, hanging out in King Kong's hands. Or if you're skinnier than I am, you can fit in there. Okay, I better leave here before I get copyrighted. Unholy. Lon Chaney, 1927, The Man in the Beaver Hat. The music really adds something to it. I had no idea Lon Chaney was Phantom of the Opera.
Me neither.
And here's the Phantom. These are all wax. And Lon Chaney was also the Hunchback of Notre Dame. 1923. Well, that's going to do it for me from the Museum of the Weird in Austin, Texas. Have you ever been here? I don't know. I don't know what to say. Send me a message. With that being said, like this video if you like this video. Please consider subscribing. As always, they have Keep Austin Weird. I've been to Portland. Same motto there. I think any hipster place, they want to keep it weird, even though it's all inundated with high prices and bars and restaurants. But thanks for watching, and see you next time. So like I said, I'm down in Austin, but there is a Cheers shot bar, and they got the rooftop patio. That's the one from next door. Vulcan Gas Company. No parking in it. I think they're serious about it around here, but I kind of like this. The streets are pretty dirty with gum and everything else, and you got your ATM here, but if you ever want to come down here, look for the Lucky Lizard or Museum of the Weird at the Quast Building. 1872, originally a grocery store, eatery, clothing store, dry goods, photographer, dressmaker, restaurant, bakery, saloon, and sale of mules. They can now add Museum of the Weird. I don't know what to make of the tribe. All right. Dressing like old presidents and dancing it up. I'm going to add on to my video because I thought this was pretty cool. This Ritz Theater right here, that's now the Comedy Mothership. And it's still in business. And I'll read this sign. A couple people walk by me. But so this became a movie theater with talkies where they would charge you 10 cents to come watch one. But I was reading that, a staple for boxing and family films. Many incarnations since the 70s, Jim Franklin of Armadillo World Headquarters fame revived it as a rock and roll hall. Now this is where I think it's cool because I like punk rock music. Such bands as Black Flag, The Misfits, The Big Boys, and Minor Threat. That is cool. Later in the 80s, that's just Follies, but Minor Threat played here. I love that. And Black Flag.